you know, it'll do though. It'll do. Country boy, yeah. All right, guys, if this video is a little wonky, you'll have to excuse me because this is the first time that I've ever had to do something like this. This is the first time that I ever really had to do a video on something that was like a surprise, something that I didn't already have. So today, I absolutely, most definitely have a huge surprise for you. So what I have is a new project truck. So welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm digging Z71. My name is Dylan, and yes, I am super happy, super pumped because I've got myself a new project truck to work with. I wanted another single cab Z71 truck to deal with, but I couldn't find what I wanted. Everything was either astronomically priced that was beyond way higher than what I would ever be willing to pay, or just junk, like absolute junk. And this thing's a little beat up, but you know, it'll do though. It'll do. All right, so let's take a look inside. This thing is not, yeah, see, door panel was busted. Seat's gotta go. It could be repaired, but not interested in it. Steering wheel's gotta go. But you know what? The dash is not cracked. It is just dirty. I already started wiping a little bit on that side. It's not bad either. Needs a door panel on that side. I'm gonna get rid of this side and black glass and put on a solid one. Headliner's all up there, still in good shape. Like I said, needs a serious detail. But man, I mean, it is really not a bad truck. Like I'm telling you guys, all this stuff is just kind of, it's just dingy. That's the best way I know to put it. But for the deal I got on this thing, it was too hard to pass up, and the plans I got for it, it'll be all worth it in the end. So. I bought it with a motor and trans in it, didn't want it, so that was part of the deal when negotiated. I pulled it out, gave it back to the guy. So I essentially bought this thing as a roller. It is basically a one-owner truck because the original owner bought it in '90, drove it until August of 2020 where it blew a head gasket. The kid I bought it from bought it in September. He put a new motor and stuff in it, but never quite got the loose ends all tied up. And so, boom, here we are. I have now picked it up. He never registered it, never did anything with it. So essentially, a one-owner truck for all practical purposes anyway. And now it is mine. It needs a lot of TLC and needs a lot of elbow grease. But basically, this thing is a really good detail. I mean, it needs a serious one. It is a really good detail, a couple of door pins and hinges, and some oil pressure away from being a freaking... It's gonna be a badass truck. You guys just wait. So bed's all here. These dingy craps gotta go, but here's the hood. I got it off from pulling the motor and trans out. Oh, country boy, yeah. Man, oh man, a few little dents and dings, some scratches, maybe some stuff I can PDR. But this old girl she really ain't bad, you know, and I keep calling it a girl. It's, you know, it's not my style to name trucks after girls. You know, I got, Mr. Bill over there, and of course Clifford. But you know, that's one thing I haven't figured out for this thing is a name yet. This is you know, it needs a name. So the tradition has been to name the trucks after their previous owners, but the kid I bought this from, his name is Jacob, and no offense to Jacob, but this just ain't a Jacob truck. And then the original owner's name was Stephen, or Steven. It's Steven with a PH. And you know, I'm just gonna be honest, Steven with a PH ain't it either. So I'm still lost on some names. I got a few that I'm flirting around with, but I just ain't decided yet. But dang, oh dang, this black and gold two-tone, the 90s really square grill. I cannot wait to get this project rolling. Now, obvious stuff like these tires and wheels and stuff gotta go. But at least to start off with, this thing is gonna get a very, very similar suspension treatment to Clifford. It's not gonna be quite as low. I don't think I wanna go as low with this one. So it will be, at least in its starting point, more of a driver to begin with. So it's gonna be a similar suspension treatment to Clifford, like I said, just not quite as low. It'll get some of his hand-me-downs, and that'll get the ball rolling for us as I start trying some new things either with this truck or with Clifford, one of the two. But I mean, what do you guys think? You know, obviously some paint flakes there and a good dent there, and that one in the door. And that one in the door, actually, I think will come out no problem. But I think with a good, like, real good spit shine and, yeah, that's pretty haggard there. We'll just ignore that. But I think with a real good spit shine, some tires and wheels, and altitude adjustment, and we really gonna have something to start with here. Completely solid, rust-free, you know, no questions asked truck. This thing is gonna be excellent to start this project swap with. And let me tell you, you guys have no idea how pissed people are gonna be when I completely reveal the plans for this. I'm more excited about that than I am anything, but like I said, not quite ready to reveal it. But that's gonna do it for today. That's just a short, sweet introduction to the truck. I wanted to show you guys around it, like I said, so I can start posting some updates, some new pictures on it. As I start getting some parts rolled in for it and some things swapped out, some things cleaned up, I wanted to be able to post about it, but I didn't want to do that until I had an official reveal video posted on YouTube. As always, I'm digging Z71. Thanks for watching. Keep digging, and we'll see you next time.